Now we got half of the cast down, so we'll move on to this guy. Boomer Kuwanger. Now he's based off of the Kawaga beetle, or the Hercules beetle. No, the stag beetle, which has, you know, pincers, 2 pincers on his forehead for like crushing and grabbing and stuff like that. Yeah, there are 2 beetles that are predominant in Japan, which is the Hercules beetle, which has a giant horn, and then the stag beetle. Now, in this stage, there is only a heart tank. Crap, could have needed that. There's the heart tank, but the only way I can get is if I come back here with Boomer Kuwanger's weapon. I'm thinking there's a couple of items that I can get with Boomer Kuwanger's items. Yes, give me health. Although I'm most likely not going to need it because I got his weakness. It's too bad I couldn't put dash on one of the R2 or L2. So I can be like a little bitch and just hide out. Because he does have a move that can do a lot of damage to me. The Kawaga? Okay, anyway. Just trying to remember the actual name of the stag beetle. I think it might be the Kawagata beetle, but whatever. Not important. You get Boomerang Cutter. What's interesting about this is that if the cutter does its full cycle and come back to you, it actually gives you that one back. So I'm gonna go into this one real quick. Go back into it real quick. Now, when you defeat the bosses of the stages, you can actually exit out of the stage anytime. Which is useful for, like, you know, grinding for healing items, or lives, or going back and getting items or armor parts that you might have missed the first time. I'm just gonna go through this, it doesn't matter. Just gotta climb up the side of the tower. Crap. There we go. Now I can exit out of it. Don't really need to save. Then I'm going to go back into Spark Mandrill stage real quick. Because, once again, there's an item there that I could not get before. It's actually on a path that I did not take. Here we go. Got another sub-tank. I'll save that one. So now, with Boomer Kawanger done, move on to the forest area. Sting Chameleon. Now in this one, there is a heart tank and an armor upgrade. And since I defeated Launch Octopus before I came here, now the area is flooded. Yeah, if you beat certain stages, it actually has repercussions on other stages. So I'll go up. I'll be locked in here. Fight this thing. Now, this is strange because this enemy only appears just this once. He's not anywhere else in the game. He's almost dead. Hey, what's this? Got second armor piece. This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems. Yeah, so I won't be taking as much damage. And so now, this time I'm going to go down. Now, I couldn't get this before until I defeated Launch Octopus stage, but here we go. So this is going to be a little pain to get through. Oh, never mind. Must have glitched it out. Yeah, I guess I glitched it out. Because normally there would be rocks falling. How lucky. How fortuitous. This is a good stage to get if you need lives, because there's always one here. But I can't take that in with me. Yeah, what's annoying about him is because, well, I'm not letting him do it, but if he's left alone, he'll actually stealth into the background so you can't hit him, but I didn't let him do it. You get Chameleon Sting. Now we're going to go on to the stage that has the most famous track. Storm Eagle. Nice. Okay, so there is a heart tank, a sub-tank, and an armor part here. sub-tank. I think there's a life in here. Yep. Now instead of going up, we're gonna go down. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. Pretty much the most worthless thing in here because it's only useful a couple of times. That's it. If I didn't glitch out Sting Chameleon's stage, this would have came in handy, but since I glitched it, wasn't really necessary. Okay, so instead of going the normal way in, I'm going to take the alternate route. Something. So now this will have a negative effect on Spark Mandrill stage. You get Storm Tornado. It's a very good enemy eraser. It does good damage a many number of times, and nothing can really dispel it. So now, go to the last one that's available for now. Flame Mammoth. So here, the last heart tank. Well, actually, no, not the last heart tank. There's another stage I need to go to, but I can only do it with Flame Mammoth's weapon. But this is where the final armor piece is. This is where the final sub-tank is. Am I right? Yeah. I'm gonna show myself for a little bit. Ow. Bitch. Yeah. It's very tricky. This capsule contains a part which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. So now, that is called the Spiral Crush Blast, which I did not know for like the longest of times. So I'm gonna go down here and get this. Ooh, nice. Wow, I am so lucky. That one's a given. And that's the last sub-tank. Okay, so there are a couple of enemies that have a little bit of uniqueness to them. Flame Mammoth is one of them, the other being a Launch Octopus. If you hit him with the Boomerang Cutter a couple of times, he will lose his snout, or his trunk. Now, I can defeat him normally. So now, you've seen what the regular Storm Tornado looks like. Now, that's the charged version. Let's just see this real quick. Yeah. Trophy for defeating a boss with the Spiral Crush Buster. Or the Spiral Crush Blast, whatever. Now I got the last special weapon. You get Fire Wave. Which you'll never guess what that's useful on. Finally, we've found Sigma's fortress. Let's go and put a stop to his war against the humans. So now this will basically start the Wily's Castle of levels, which is 4 levels, one with a boss at the end, refighting all the Mavericks, with the 4th and final one being Sigma himself. But before we do that, we have a little bit of unfinished business. And also showcase the charged weapons. I'll do it in a nice wide open area. Okay, I guess I might as well just do it here. This ain't Shotgun Ice, which we saw what it can do, but the charged version is that. Boomerang Cutter, we've seen what it can do, and then this is its charged form. Electric Spark. We've already seen that one. Fire Wave, which is the new one. Rolling Shield. Chameleon Sting. And Homing Torpedo. Yeah, that's the final heart piece. And I got max lives, too. So now I've basically gotten everything in the game right now except for the Easter egg, which we will start off with next time.